Hello, this is Clean Gaming, and welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows. We last left off, we spent some time with Sayaka and Naho when she wasn't crazy, and now we're in Heavenly Host to save Kabiki, and maybe Takoshi, if he's, because he's kind of a loser, we might not, or, judging by how the first game went, probably doesn't happen. And now we're just looking, we're actually getting to actual gameplay for once, so let us continue. Figuring out where the fuck to look. Oh no, the pee bucket fell over. It's like a door. Oh, can I leave? Whoops. What's the leave one? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's go to the death room, guys. That sounds pretty invigorating. But actually, yeah, I'm gonna go to the death room. There's one place you should go. You should go straight to the death room. You don't know what you'll see there. Oh, look, cutscene. Ah, shit. Children shooting. What am I? Am I hearing things? That's a child's voice, isn't it? Maybe this really is an elementary school after all. Maybe, wait, let's go to the bathroom, guys. Let's go to the boys' bathroom. That's like forbidden territory. Ah! The lights flicker and I could swear I saw something up in the path ahead. Probably just my eyes playing tricks on me, right? Is somebody there? Oh no, it's an evil one. Ah! I'm in pain all the time. Ah! Ah! Okay, well we can't go that way because there's an evil spooky ghost. Maybe I can go to the death. Can we go to the death room? I just want to go die. The door is thoroughly sealed. There's no way getting inside. Have we tried? Okay, yeah, it's done. Okay. Next, let's go to the body pool. We can go swimming! Yeah! Uh-oh. No more! God, what is this place? Where even am I? Shut up, I'm gonna go swimming in the body pool. The door is still firmly shut. Oh man, I can't go swimming now. There's no way to open it. Well, that's just great. The hall leads me nowhere. Going right doesn't lead me anywhere. Maybe I'll go to the bathroom anyway. Let us go to the boys' bathroom, cause that's really cool or something, I don't fucking know. Oh, I never tried going to the storehouse, actually. Try that next. The door is also sealed, and you can't open it because you suck. Okay. Got the girls' bathroom next. Hey, look, is this a bathroom? Hey, it's finally open. I'm in like a cave, and there's a bathroom here? Now I looked at it, nothing about this place seemed like an elementary school in any way. But there were lights on the ceiling and support beams to prevent cave-ins, so it certainly wasn't a naturally formed cavern either. I mean, there was even an indoor plumbing down here. Oh, that's not creepy at all. No thank you. I actually did have to go, but there's a limit to how dirty and disgusting a bathroom stall can get before I just refuse to close myself in there. Does it have to hold it? Yeah, it's not fucking, like, creepy at all. Let's look at it. Why not? There are skeletal remains here. It's a small child. Maybe she was hiding? There's a name tag attached to your jacket. Renaissance Elementary School. Mina Nishio. She's dead. No, well, what can you do? Okay, well we can go to the girls' bathroom. Let's try the storehouse, because it's like the only other main room that isn't a hall I haven't checked yet. Walking down the hall. And... I can actually... Oh, no, because that's where I came out of. Yeah, obviously. Let's see. Is there anything I can pick up, like, at all in here? There's all this junk, but there's, like, nothing I can actually use. Like a loose board or something? No? Where am I supposed to go, then? Well, there's, like, down this hall, maybe, because it kind of breaks off. Do-do-do-do, just walking around. I could hear children laughing. I knew how to go this way. Jesus Christ. That freaking startled me because it was in one ear and then it moved across to another one. Oh hey look, another corpse. Neat. Are you dead? Please be dead. There's a foul-smelling rotting corpse here. Based on the uniform, it was probably a male high school student in life. He seems to have died sitting down, though he doesn't look very relaxed. There's still a ID tag on his chest. Karasuyama High School, Yoki Kamemizu. Okay, now the other side of the hall. No, but just a fresh corpse. There's a fully decomposed corpse here. She's wearing a skirt, so it seems safe since she was a female student in life. Her name tag confirms it. Shobo University Middle School, Hinako Meguri. Okay. Where else can I go? Well, we can always go up this way. Just can't really, find anything. I'm starting to think there might be a theme of no exits here. There's a recently deceased corpse here. Hands are stretched. You're trying to desperately dig your way through the wall. There's a student ID tag named Nufer, Kamashiro Trade School, Seki Hagawara. Yeah, I think the whole thing is we're supposed to go around looking for an exit, but we won't find it. Okay, well next, we gotta go down this hall. Yep, today just hasn't really been much of a good day for us. I could hear children calling from... Oh. I hear children hiding, going for me to find them. Jack, these things keep giving me a heart attack because they yell all of a sudden. I could hear the voice of children playing. Jeez, stop talking. Oh god. I don't think I went this way. So I'm not sure if I have to find every blocked off path or if it's I just keep walking around until something happens. I don't know. Over here we have another blocked off exit. So we got the end of the hall over here, and then we got the end of this hall, so I'm gonna go over here. And now, final hallway over here. Oh god, please don't yell. I can hear the voices of children who seem to be in pain or distress. Among the voices, I hear the sound of a door opening somewhere nearby. Oh, did the boys' bathroom open up? Nope. Alright, then maybe it's the death room. Yeah, the death room's lit up, so I guess that means I can go in here. I can finally die, just like I've always wanted. I didn't think this place could get any darker, but this room proved me wrong. It was completely and utterly devoid of all light. The only indication as to its size was the bloop bloop sound of dripping water from somewhere inside. Based on the echo, it didn't seem too big. I was perfectly content to leave it at that, honestly, but I couldn't. Because I knew Naho might have been in here, seized with fear and panic. She usually kept a cool head, sure, but I just seen what she looked like when she didn't, and it worries the hell out of me, so I had to know. Naho? No response. Not that I heard, anyway. Dripping wasn't very loud, but it echoed enough that it could conceivably obscure the sounds of a person's voice. As long as I kept the door to this room open, though, the pale light of the corridor would filter in. I'd be able to see the exit. May not have illuminated much, but at least I'd be able to find my way out in a pinch, so my fear and walked into the darkness. Ugh, gross! What's that smell? Stinks to high heaven! Something rotting in here? Ugh! Ew, what spilled? It's all over my leg! Oh, it's probably blood and guts or something. Without thinking, I smacked my hand against its leg, as if trying to knock off whatever was stuck to it. Ugh. Oh, fly. Ugh. What is this? The metallic smell was so thick that I almost couldn't breathe. Was it blood? Did I just want blood onto my hand? No, it couldn't be. Ugh. I got a sudden itch on my thigh, so I impulsively reached down and scratched it. And in doing so, a small rice-sized bead stuck to the ball of my finger. But in this all-consuming darkness, I had no way of telling what it was. It felt an awful lot like a grain of rice, though, even smushing and smearing like one when I kneaded it between my thumb and forefinger. What is this thing? Skin? My thigh? Crap, I hope not. Oh, okay then. Well, looks like the lights are on. Goody. Huh? The lights? Oh, God, what is this place? It's the death room. Didn't you read it from, like, the little map screen? The source of the horrible smell was suddenly clear. The room was absolutely drenched from wall to wall and ceiling to floor with blood and human viscera. How many gallons of blood must there have been to coat this entire room? And the worst part was, none of it was dry. It was all wet. It was all fresh. There were indistinguishable chunks of flesh and bone everywhere. What kind of twisted things was this room being used for? Ha! Huh? I scratched my itching thigh again with my finger, then looked down at my legs, and all at once my blood ran cold. What? Ah! Ah! Small little white bugs were wriggling around on both my legs. That's what I squished between my fingers, but there were many, many more, and there were also on my skirt, my socks, even inside my shoes. Ah! Ah! I fell into a state of total panic. I threw off my shoes and began frantically brushing myself off with my arms. I grabbed the hem of my shirt and collar my socks, shook them the hell out of them too, trying to knock as many bugs off my body as possibly could. Ah! 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 Stumbling around, I accidentally planted the heel of my sock into a murky puddle of red liquid. Mine went blank with disgust. Gross, 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 gross! I can't take this anymore! Calm down, Saika. This was just a slaughterhouse. This was just a place where livestock was chopped up into meat. It was perfectly natural. There was nothing unusual about this room at all. The blood, the chunks of flesh and bone were all just from animals. That's why we had to investigate the place. Filthy buckets littered the room. Each one was stuffed with reddish black globs of meat and quivering yellow and white liquids, and most of them femur-like bones and drove for the surface. But one of them seemed to be far more horrid stew than the others. And that's because one of them was full of arms. Human arms, several of them, jutting out above the bucket lip and practically waving at passerby. Screams are strange beasts because they basically override all the senses of logic and reason within a person's mind. Quite naturally, quite automatically in my shock, a scream forced its way out from inside my body, from the very pit of my stomach. My senses had become razor sharp. I could faintly hear footsteps approaching from the hall outside the room. My stomach tightened, stopping the next scream in my throat. I was sure of it. In the corridor just outside the room, someone or something was coming this way. And this sound. It wasn't Naho. Sure wasn't Naho. Another scream threatened to slip out. quickly stifled it. The last thing I needed was to give away my position. Whoever this was getting closer and closer. I had to act. The hallway outside just was a straight shot. Scanning the room without being seen wasn't an option. Hiding was my only hope. But hiding where? Oh, I see where this is going. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. We gotta save. We gotta save the game because I've seen where this has gone. I think in the last game, hiding under the table was the best course of action because he looks in the cabinet. So I think I'll just hide it here. Would I really be okay on hiding under the table? Not the best choice, but I guess there really weren't too many other options. Either way, I couldn't afford to hesitate at a time like this. I had to follow my instincts. Fortunately, the table was pretty low to the ground, so I did have some cover there. Nevertheless, I prayed for the footsteps to pass by without coming in. But then the person making those footsteps probably the same person who turned on the light in here, so I didn't honestly hold out much hope. Rapidly, my thoughts grew darker. Worst case scenario began flashing through my mind, one after another. I grasped my quivering mouth and violently shaking shoulders in a vain attempt to calm myself down. I clenched my eyes shut and willed myself to swallow any sounds that threatened to leak out. Naho, Naho, please help me! Oh god. What was happening? That was the sound of a girl in pain. Man apparently dropped someone onto the table and she was either injured or being injured. Ah! Ah! It hurts! 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 I could hear an unearthly scream from the other side of the table above me. My body became rigid. That sounds kind of like me. Crap! Better pick that up. They'll see you for sure. Huh? He was a very strange, horrifying creature. He seemed not quite human, but not really anything else either. Wherever he was, I was scared to death of him. On second thought, maybe he was human. He just had a grotesque face and an abnormally large body. You know, nothing out of the normal. Not to mention a zombie-like disposition. He was horrifying. I feared as much for my life as any human being can. I was frightened, afraid, terrified. There's no word strong enough. Ah! Let me go! Let me go! I was flailing my arms with legs, doing everything I could break free from his grip. But this man was strong as an ox. He wasn't letting go. I was fucked. I was fairly certain he could crush my throat with his bare hands if he wanted to. Somebody! Anybody! No! Mommy! Man drew me out by my neck and finally threw me towards the center of the room. It was almost as if he was proving my hypothesis. The tissue and bones on my throat were scraped together by a sickening unnatural sound. I gasped for air. My trachea was in pieces. I feel my consciousness drifting away. I wasn't sure why, but he then suddenly let out a blood-curdling moan and made a beeline towards the room's only exit. As he ran out, he turned around and slammed his hand into the heavy iron door. It began slowly lurching closed. Wait! I was locked in. I knew it right away. I ran towards the door as best I could manage, but I already knew I wouldn't be able to make it to get it open again. Wait! Please! Help me! The girl I heard scream was trapped on the surface, now overturned tail, dangling helplessly. Please! Help! Ah! God, no! Open! Open, God damn it! It hurts! It hurts! Days passed. I couldn't even begin to guess how many. No light ever returned to that blood-drenched, pitch-black room. The girl I was chatting with hadn't said a word for a long time. I knew it smelled in here. I knew it was cold. That I was in pain, but I couldn't sense any of it anymore. Was I alive? Was I dead? wasn't sure if it even mattered. I just wanted to leave that room. Somebody, please, let me out. Wrong end. You should have hid in the frickin' little storage closet thing, you frickin' idiot. Oh well, what can you do? It's a good thing that I shaved. Anyway, whatever. Press start. Yeah, continue. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you always shave before these big decisions. But hiding where? Twit, inside the cabinet! Ugh. The footsteps were approaching fast. I ran over to the large cabinet on the other side of the room. Please, open! Ah! Doors opened without difficulty, but they were the sort that automatically closed when left unattended. Oh well, no time for second guessing now! Turn around and jam myself in the end first into the closet. Grabbing the edge of the closing door with my fingers and pulling them for all my worth. Shrinking my body into the cramped closet, I prayed silently for the footsteps that passed by this room. But then, the person making those footsteps was probably the same person who turned on the lights in here, so I don't hold up much hope. Rather, my thoughts grew darker. Worst case scenarios began flashing through my mind, one after another. I grasped my quivering mouth and violently shaking shoulders at any attempt to calm myself down. I clenched my eyes shut and willed myself to swallow any sounds that otherwise may have leaked out. Naho! Naho, please, save him! Help me! I peeked through the gap in the door. My fears were confirmed. I was no longer alone in this room. I gasped there if you didn't hear it. The thing that was in here with me was horrible. He seemed not quite human, but anything else, I was scared of death of him, I don't know. On second thought, maybe he was human. He just had a grotesque face, large body. He had a limp body of a girl tossed over his shoulder. He walked over the blood-covered table at the center of the room, violently threw her down onto it. When I got a moan of agony, she came to. My God, she was still alive. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts! It hurts, it hurts, it hurts! Guess. Her legs have been severed at the thigh, like cough. Oh, is it that girl from, like, when Mayu's story, where she got her legs chopped off? How can anyone do something like that? No! The man shelled the girl and tied both her arms into metal chains and attached to the table. No. What is he planning on doing to her? He's coming this way. No, no, no. Please, no. Man passed right by the standing closet, instead turning his chin towards the nearby corner of the room where he began rummaging through a toolbox. He was utterly careless about it, tossing aside any tool he didn't need. Harrison and Joe's were clanging on the ground with some sliding under the table. Each time a tool fell, he'd bend over and scoop it up. If I had hidden under that table, I absolutely would have been found just now. Before long, he pulled out a large pair of pliers. Ooh. Turning the girl's side, he once again stepped up to the table and straddled her body. Oh, God. What is he going to do with those What is he going to do with those exactly? Ah! Wordlessly, the enormous beast clamped down on the screaming girl's cheeks and squeezed with all his might. And as far as I was able to turn from my vantage point, pushed her mouth open and shoved the pliers inside. Oh, God. Oh! He readjusted his grip on the handle, then skillfully began opening the two metal prongs while silently pushing them down her throat. Oh! Oh! No! Stop! Finally grasping the girl's tongue with his pliers, the man suddenly yanked his arm up in one single powerful movement, tearing it from her mouth. It's making me sick. I heard the sound of her mouth frothing over. After a moment of screaming, all movement ceased completely. That's when I lost it. Tears streamed down my face and I began peeing myself uncontrollably. Urine was pulling along the bottom of the cabinet. No, stop! I finally controlled my stomach, forcing myself to stop peeing. If I leaked out from here and get my position away, I'd be gone for sure. My stomach immediately fought this sudden denial with a painful cramp. Please, please don't do this now. The man tossed the feared tongue into a aluminum bucket at his feet, and roughly threw the pliers back into the toilet with an ear-splitting clatter. He gathered the bucket containing the tongues and slowly disappeared from the room. Somebody had just died out there. I was in shock. What I'd seen had literally scared the piss out of me. I didn't think that ever actually happened. I had to get out of this room. If I stayed here until he came back, if he found my hiding spot, I could easily be the next one to die on that table. Slowly and shakingly, I opened the cabinet doors and re-emerged. Oh, God. The girl was still as aboard. She almost looked alive, albeit gravely wounded, but her mannequin-like lack of any emotion whatsoever said it all. I stared at the fresh corpse, just felt so many conflicting emotions welling up inside me. I exited the room, fighting back more screams from the pit of my stomach that seemed insistent on coming out. No, no, what is this place? If I'm dreaming, somebody wake me up, please! But I knew it wasn't a dream. I accepted this place was real, even though it differs greatly from any reality I'd ever known before. My brain was quickly... Oh, excuse me. My brain was quickly its breaking point. A stupefying thought clouded my mind's circuits. No! No! Help me, please! Days passed in this sweltering, isolated bunker. Couldn't even say how many. My cell phone batteries ran out after a while, and my watch died too. I was lost, completely, but never stopped looking for Naho. I hadn't eaten anything. I hadn't drunk anything. I'd slept so many times. Couldn't even begin to estimate how long I've been trapped here. The chocolate my mom gave me was still in my pocket, but I couldn't bring myself to eat it. I felt like it would represent an important bond between me and her. Our friendship will last forever. It will never die. Naho. Save me, please. Into the abyss. Yummy! Oh, chocolate tastes so good in my mouth. Number 4, Purgatory. Chronicle past events, and you did it! Number 4, clear. Number 5, Shangri-La chapter is now playable. Congratulations. I need Yamato and Mako. Soulful Testimony is logged to the bonus menu. Congratulations. You did this thing. Yeah, let's save. Why not? And there we go. I think I have time to start, maybe. Yeah, I think I have enough time to start Shangri-La. Figure out what that going on with that one. New chapter, Seal, Demise, Encounter, Purgatory, Shangri-La. Let's do it. Oh, Remorshig! I deserve punishment for my actions. He has that weird, deep voice each time I took a photograph with my phone. It flash made the school walls shine a bright, heavenly white. Hence the name Heavenly Host. I like the music. This was a place of solitude. Only she and I, not another soul to be found. I just can't stay away. Gotta see taking pictures of corpses. I was actually aware that the hand in which I held in my cell phone had begun sweating, and my breathing had become uncomfortably heavy. I was getting steadily more excited. I was getting more horny for all these corpses. It was all because of her. A perfect flower, brightly adorning the wall with its myriad colors. Such was the departed female form spread before me. When I first encountered her, it took me several moments just to comprehend what I was seeing. I never beheld a person with such grievous injuries before. I'm not even certain the word injuries would apply in a situation like this. What state of mind could cause someone to do this to another human being? I was certain this action had been brought by human hands, largely because both her arms had been nailed to the wall with construction-grade linchpins. Based solely on the dugout abdomen, seemingly without the use of tools, the intestines lying on the floor, smashed eyeballs in the exposed jaw. One might think she'd been torn apart by wild animals, but the linchpins and the faint traces of bloody handprints here and there proved otherwise. And yet this bold, finely crafted display of a body shows a clear will and a fiery passion on the part of the orchestrator. The blood that splattered far and wide shone in my flash with a bright red flame, and old chunks of flesh were strewn about like flower petals. Nice to know you're still pretty crazy, man. This flayed, eviscerated corpse with arms out, stretched and nailed to the wall, brought to mind images of Jesus nailed to the cross. But she was even purer than that. There was no self-sacrifice here, no lesson to be taught. Whoever did this clearly had fun with it. They enjoyed killing her. They enjoyed destroying her. I suppose there are animals who kill not for food but for sport, leaving the carcass of their prey behind. Of course, even intellectual animals like the lion, monkey, and dolphin can be subject to occasional exclusionism and abuse within their ranks. Yet only humans possess the capacity to turn their violent impulses into art. Can that truly be all there is to it, though? My internal monologue had become soliloquy, if only for a moment. What was it about this girl that fascinated me so? Witnessing the aftermath of a murderer's actions did provide a certain freeing sense of childlike helplessness, to be sure. Why had she, in particular, stricken my fancy? This whole school is like a veritable corpse party. Hey, plug-in! I've seen so many other bodies since I've arrived here, but none like hers. And when I first laid eyes on her will stay with me always, not just the sight, but the smell too, hanging in the air like a stream after a hot bath. She was young, junior or senior high age. But that's about all I could determine. Her uniform was tattered and soaked through with blood. There is no student ID name tag to be found. The only reason I believed her to be a she, in fact, was due to the presence of a makeup bag and an ornate tortoiseshell jewelry box on the ground nearby. I don't have the slightest clue who she may be, so why am I so drawn to her? Please tell me, who are you? The alarm on my cell phone sounded as if in answer. Oh dear, is it already this late? A production of The Barber of Seville was airing on the MHK Educational Network that evening, and Maeve asked me to record it for her. Being away from my TV at the time, I'd set a few reminder alarms on my phone to sound at regular intervals beforehand. Maeve was most renowned for her love of sweets and accessories and such, and I often wonder if anyone else knew how much she enjoyed the works of Rossini. I need to find Mayu. She's lost without me. Ah, bright and beautiful Mayu, beloved by all who knew her. I was the only one aware of the weaknesses that lay within her heart. Therefore, I was the only one who could truly protect her. Speaking of weaknesses, I wonder what's become of Moshida's little sister. I certainly enjoyed chasing her around earlier. I gave her quite a fright. I adored watching her run for dear life. It was an act befitting a psychopathic pedophile, yet I am no such thing. Why, then, did I glean such joy from it? I simply found her frail, cowering countenance to be irresistibly precious. The sight of an overwhelming weak person standing before me, utterly helpless and alone, elated my very soul. The sensation was nearly orgasmic. Oh yeah! Yet this was a friend's sister. For all the torment I've caused, I certainly intended no harm. The perceived threat I represented just spawned such panic and horror within her that I couldn't help myself. Thinking back upon it still makes me smile. I swear it feels like there's another me slowly and steadily... No, I swear it feels like there's another me slowly and steadily awakening within. No, this isn't right. This isn't who I am. Could it be that this nightmare's location is messing with my head? Indeed, this wouldn't do at all. If I were to return to the real world with Mayu and the others without first discarding this new me, I would no longer be able to live the way I did before. I suppose I'll need to erase all the pictures and movies I stored on my phone, including hers. Let me just take another, 5 pictures first. Because Shadows Episode 5, Shangri-La. Shangri-La, la, la, la. Hemi! Toko, anyone at all? Is anybody there? Ah, there's some weird thing. Crap, my phone, is it okay? Mitsuki, that's female, right? Damn it, this trap broke! Nobody in here either. Where did everybody go? I believe we're just in the student council room. Guess that Sachiko room is what did us in, huh? This wasn't just some ordinary school building. Some fellow student council members and classmates and I all did that weird ritual, and then I passed out. I maybe it was anemia or something. When I woke up, I found myself in this thoroughly disturbing place. My friends were nowhere to be found. At first, I thought maybe this was all just Toko playing a prank on me, but I quickly realized that it went far beyond that. I got angry. I screamed. I cowered in fear and begged anyone who could hear me to stop doing this, but ultimately, I was just talking to air. This all felt like a bad dream. And I prayed in my heart of hearts that that's all it was. Because I knew I wouldn't be able to stand being in this horrible place all alone. Just want to see someone, to be with someone. I just wanted someone to call my name. I'm Itsuki Yamamoto, an 11th grader at Byakuden Senior High School. I serve as clerk for the student council. I'm right here, everyone! Right here! Well, I gotta see what the fuck's with this. Decayed human head has been forcibly canned into the top left cubby. Oh, of course, that's what it obviously was. It would have been easy to make it fit. There are tiny pieces of flesh and scalp tissue all along the frame. Who would have done something like this? You know, when I first saw my first body here, I couldn't stop throwing up. I think I'm starting to get desensitized. Just hope the others are okay. Oh, what? No name tag? Boo. Boo. Well, let's figure out if the girl... No? Okay, then. There are numerous indoors used slippers stored in the cubbies. They appear much more old-fashioned than the ones commonly worn in elementary schools. The door's fully in place. There's a designation wall. It doesn't seem to rattle when pushed. David, the windows are the same thing. Wait, what the hell's going on in here? I'm not going to accomplish anything by staying in one place. I need to keep looking for my friends. Huh? Mitsuki! Huh? Who's there? It's me, Kurosaki. Kurosaki, where are you? We were in the same hallway, but separated by a huge hole in the floor. Still, I finally found someone. Kensuke Kurosaki, a classmate of mine in 2-4. Being alone in here all this time. Finally, a friend! But I didn't contain my exuberance. Not like we can show like, oh hey, it's me! But what was the voice I gave you? It was like, Kurosaki, I'm so glad you're alright. Oh no, Kurosaki, so glad you're alright. You too, how are you holding up? You're not hurt or anything, right? No, I'm just fine. How about you, Kurosaki? Where are the others? I wish I knew. I only just woke up and I'm still trying to figure out how I got here. No kidding, we were all in the student council room, right? Someone come around to run down school now. Did someone carry us here while we were unconscious? That's the only explanation I can think of. I can't imagine anyone actually doing that. Yeah, they had to be pretty sick, but then, well, have you seen what's in here with us, Kurosaki? I mean, like, maybe the Shuichi voice. The dead bodies, yeah, first time in my life I've ever seen the real deal. I was about ready to piss my pants when I realized what I was looking at. Ew, come on, it's gross. That's really gross of you. I'm serious, this place is so not safe. We need to find Kazami. Hey, me, hot stud Kazami might see me later. Will I be crazy or not? Who knows? We'll figure out later. Fukuro and the others and get the hell out of here. Kurosaki carefully inched closer to the hole in the corridor. Bit by bit, took a good long look inside. You could leap right over that, I'll bet. I mean, you're in the baseball club and you're good at sports, so something like this should be no problem. There's no way. I'll be a track star to clear that. Well, you'll never be one with that kind of attitude. Man, you don't miss words, do you? Wouldn't expect anything less of you, though. Anyway, I'm going to go try to find some other way around. What? But wait! You stay there, Mitsuki, in case anyone else shows up while I'm gone. You don't need to be in such a hurry. Why don't we stay here for a while yet? Don't leave me alone. Because I can be in kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. In class and in student council meetings alike. I'm always trying to take charge. I'm supposed to have to be all docile and sweet like him. Maybe if I want to be treated like a lady. Out of range. Damn. Right when I need it the most, too. Time to spend on my phone read 2909? 2404?
Well, it's certainly not right. Maybe it got messed up when I dropped it.
Oh boy.
Kirasaki's taking an awfully long time. Hope there's nothing happened to him.
Hey, anybody there?
Kirasaki? I'm here! Over here, Kurosaki!
Mitsuki, is that you?
Fukuroi!
I didn't give this guy my voice. I remember him. Thank goodness. I was looking all over for you, Mitsuki. It was Masato Fukuroi, a classmate of mine and the student council president. He always had a scowl on his face and dug his heels on the ground at everything. Right now, his cold absence was as welcome as could be.
Fukuroi! I'm so glad you're alright!
Wait, wasn't that exactly the same thing I said to Kurosaki? I really need to get some new material.
I'm sorry, copy, as I was starting to panic. I mean, we're in this horrible place, and Kurosaki wandered off.
Slow down. This isn't like you, Mitsuki. Are you saying Kensuke is here too?
Yeah, he was on the other side of that pit. Since he couldn't figure out how to get across, he just ran out to find an alternative way around.
I see. Jumping the gun as always, then.
Have you found anyone else, Fukuroi? What about Toko?
I'm afraid not. No Okawa or Katayama either. And no Kazami.
Well, Kazami's probably fine by himself. He's so frickin' hot!
Damn right I am. You might be right. He's strong in body and strong of will. And even fights like this could bring him down.
At any rate, if we're now with Kurosaki, we should make finding the others our first priority.
Maybe we should try to find an alternate route around this pit ourselves then.
Is that really such a good idea, though? What if Kurosaki gets here before we left?
Then he'll wait for us. If we set about finding our own route, there's a good chance we'll run into him along the way. And we might happen upon the others too.
You're right. We can't just stand around. We'll never get anywhere. Have to admit, I am worried about Toko and the others.
Me too. We have to ensure the safety of everyone from Byakuyan as soon as possible. The door to the art room is still locked up tight. Oh, now? Yep, I'm a girl. Okay. But actually, I think now would be a good time to save the game and end the video here. Let's do a number 8. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here for now. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Or no, you don't have to. And I'll see you all in the next video.